you see me good?
892-2703 on News and Talk 1380 WAOK.
Welcome back to the Mo Ivory Show here on News and Talk 1380 WAOK on this beautiful Thursday morning in the city of Atlanta. We did a little political update, and then this morning I had a guest on to talk about the retirement seminar at Spelman College on Saturday. You should check that out. I posted the information on my Facebook page, facebook.com/Mo Ivory for that. Follow me on Twitter at Mo Ivory. Okay, so the post office got a big boost from the Senate yesterday, passed a plan to save the struggling U.S. Who goes to the post office? I just want, when I have a UPS package, I call them, they come straight to my door. I got a FedEx account online, I drop it off in the front, they pick it up, I come home, it's done. Who goes to the post office? If I need to mail something, I email it, I scan it, I send it through text, all of that. It lost $5.1 billion for the year ending September 30th, and now they're about to spend more money. Is this the way you want your money spent? Is this the way we want taxpayer money? So with all the problems that we have, is the money best spent in saving the United States Post Office? The Senate also agreed to cap executive pay of high-ranking postal officials and cabinet officials. You know that was involved in it. A lot of this money has to do with pensions from people who have been working at the post office for a year. I get it. I mean, everybody has an uncle or an aunt who worked at the post office for 45 years, is retired now on a boat somewhere, chilling, fishing. That's what we're paying for, folks. It's fair. They work. They put the time in. But should we keep this system going? That's what I want to talk about. And I also want you to find out your opinion about this Marine who insulted President Obama on Facebook and got a dishonorable discharge for it. That's right. Marine, his name was Sergeant Gary Stein. He insulted and criticized President Obama, made disrespectful comments which were found to be in violation of the Marines' Code of Behavior, which limits political comment. Stein stated that he would not follow the president's orders and put the commander-in-chief's face on a jackass movie poster. You know that movie poster. He also espoused the teachings of birther fanatics, demanding that the president post his birth certificate. Really? Earlier in the year, he called the president a liar and the domestic enemy that the oath speaks about. Soon after, he was stripped of his security clearance, good, removed from his post at the Marine Corps recruiting depot in San Diego, good, and given a desk job with no access to a computer, good. And then he was dishonorably discharged, good. He attempted in vain to invoke his First Amendment right to speech. They always do that. Oh, no, I have the right to say whatever I want to say. Not this time, since military personnel in uniform have limited free speech rights. So he was let go. What do you think about that? He said in his final departing comment, of course he used Facebook for that, "I've spent the last 9 years honorably serving this great nation and the court." Stein wrote on his personal Facebook page, "Even though I will be discharged, no one can take the title of Marine away from me." Yes, they can. They just did. "I thank my family and friends for their support and love. Today is the start of the rest of my non-military life." That's right. Bye-bye. Good riddance. See ya. 44892-2703. John, how are you?
Good morning, Mo. Just before we get to the sackless, ridiculous post office situation, you talked briefly earlier, you gave some statistics about the number of people that are back at work or slightly back at work. Just before that con artist George Bush and Cheney left, it was predicted somewhere from 18, maybe 24 million, and these statistics are vague on how many people that have been laid off. Now, I know you brought up some statistics, glossing it, making it look like everything is happy, happy days again, but I don't think so. Before Bush left, an economist read in the New York Times, 80 to 90% of those jobs, as Bush was leaving, the country was tanking at that time. So, you know, he indicated that 80 to 90% of those jobs will never come back. Well, he was dead on the money with that. So, that if that 80 or 90% of the people that haven't been rehired, and some of them are back in school, no guarantee once they get out of school they will land a job, but the economy is turning around because the president and his corridors are forcing people to put people back to work, but that's another story at another time. So I kind of beg the difference on those statistics that you're dragging out. I know you're drinking a lot of that too much Barack Obama unsweetened Kool-Aid with Elaine Jock White, but that's quite all right.
Okay, now first of all, I didn't put out any job statistics this morning except to say that the job rate in Georgia, unemployment rate in Georgia fell. I didn't put any job statistics out that refers to George Bush. That might have been the guest that I had on the phone earlier today talking about the retirement seminar. But regardless of that anyway, it's not about drinking the Barack Obama juice. He came into this whole entire thing in a catastrophe, and it's building and it's getting better, and that's where we're moving forward towards. So go ahead about your comments about the post office.
Well, just as I get to that really quick, yes, he did take over a diving ship, Barack Obama, but I have a problem with some of the things that, and we'll talk about this in the future. I may not make the difference and not like his plans, but he took over a plan and he chose to bounce the ball of George W. Bush. We'll pick that up another time. Okay, the post office. The post office, this is a factless organization that, let's face it, let's say it the way it is. These politicians on both sides of the aisle, left and right, they stick their stinking hands into the coffins of the post office and move that money around over the years. So now, as Malcolm X is stating, the chickens are coming over the roof. It's catching up with all of us. So now they got to take our taxpayers' dollars and do what they've been doing, riding that post office and trying to carry it. But it's a ship like anything ready to fall, going down and going down fast.
All right, John, thank you so much. I agree with one thing that you said today, and that is that the post office is a dying breed. 404-892-2703. And, Evan on my Facebook page said, that a lot of people aren't on computers and that they don't have access to the post office in remote areas. Well, that's okay. Then keep them in the remote areas. But you certainly don't need one on Piedmont, on Peachtree, on 4 on West Peachtree, 3 on Ponce de Leon. I mean, come on. Who goes to those post offices? Can I get some supermarkets, some health food stores, some garden type thing? That would be better for me. How about some more coffee shops? 448 44892, because we need more of those. 44892-2703. News and Talk 1380 WAOK. We'll be right back. It's Mo Ivory. We're talking about the post office and also the Marine who got dishonorably discharged for talking out against the president. News and Talk 1380 WAOK.